底なしの沼憎しみに溺れて閉じてゆくノイのサークルのまれるな感じ取れ明日への鼓動ギャラギャラ悔しくて苦しくて悲しくて寂しくて恋しくて叫び出すこらえてる呼んでいるあの声が取り戻せその手にお前の名前を
What's up, guys? Happy Easter to all. It's April 4th, 2021. Yeah, we do have this game coming out, Legend of Trials Cold Steel 4. Nice, Frontline Edition for Nintendo Switch. This game did come out prior, a few years ago in September of 2018, I want to say. And they finally released it for the Switch. It's also coming to PC same day on April 9th. And I just gotta say, like, the intro song is just pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's pretty cool. I've listened to some of the soundtrack already because I love the soundtracks for modern games, and this is really well done. I don't know how I missed this one. I've never played any Trails of Cold Steel games, so this is the first one I'm jumping into. This is also the last game of the Trails of Cold Steel saga. It's an RPG, so there's that. I'm not really gonna play this too long. I just want to see how it runs on the Switch, because if you played it for PS4, awesome. And oh, there we go again. The intro song, just super awesome. Anyway, but like, if it's a good RPG, I would stick with it after the fact. And if you played it already, let me know. I would love to see the comments, and would love to talk about it. But it's got its fan base, so there's that. And I know quite a few people are looking forward to this coming on the Switch that didn't play it on PS4, which is strange because they were waiting for it to come to the Switch, just like Persona 5, which apparently has been rumored for, actually is a real rumor with somebody who's basically kind of leaked a lot of things that are true or have come true in the last couple of months. So if that's true, then we're getting Nocturne very soon, and then Persona 5 is apparently going to come also to the Switch, so we should see that very shortly as well. But for me, I like RPGs. It's good to play it on the go, though. Like, I don't have to play an RPG sitting on the couch and just dedicate so much time to it. I'd rather, take it on the go, personally, and where I can just play it in bed or in the bathroom or something. Or, I go out, I just want to take out my Switch and just start, just jump into like a random battle or advance the story. I would love that. So that's just me. So, and I'm sorry if I'm talking over the intro video, but you can always look it up online, honestly. It's a pretty damn cool intro video. Pretty dope. Yeah, I like that intro a lot. Yeah, so I'm actually wearing my medieval shirt, Sir Daniel Fortescue. He has risen again. Anyway, so let's jump in here. I'm probably just going to play through... and it's cool, actually. They give you the backstory, so you can read about the events of the prior games if you've never played any of the other Trails of Cold Steel. Everybody always calls it Trials of Cold Steel. I do myself also. So it is Trails of Cold Steel. There are 3 prior games, character profiles, world introduction. Going back to the title screen. Don't want to read the backstory right now. I just want to jump into the game. As always, I have to go into the settings to see if there's different languages. So voiceover, English, Japanese. I always prefer the Japanese voices because they're 1,000 times better in most cases. There's subtitles though. Subtitles? Any subtitles? Okay, so it's minimap. Okay, navigation, HUD. Okay. I always like turn the camera sensitivity up. Depending on the game, I always try to do normal instead of inverted. I don't. That's weird though. I don't see subtitles, which is strange. Display settings, maybe? No, it's just brightness. I don't see subtitles. Interesting. Okay. All right. So let me go back. So the easy modes are basically like, oh, if you want to just enjoy the story. Normal is always just kind of like, they'll give you. That's basically how the game was made. Hard is battle to take everything you have. Nightmare I wouldn't even touch, honestly. Like, I always got to go with kind of like the normal mode. So I don't want it to be too easy, but I want to have a challenge at the same time. Oh wow, that's pretty neat. So Trails of Cold Steel 3 extracurricular edition did release on Switch. So if you have save data from that game, you can actually load it and get some extra goodies, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I don't have any clear data, so alright. Cool. I mean, at least it's a nice little nugget there. It's cool of them to do that. Also, if you have any issues, listening to me, the quality, if there's any audio issues, let me know. Hit that little gear for the settings to turn up to 1080p. It is going out 1080p. I'm looking at it right here. So, and again, comment up here, right up there. And I will see it, and I will read it, so. Oh, and cheers as always. Now again, this game did come out in 2018 on PS4, and is releasing on Nintendo Switch, April 9th, as well as, PC.
After 2 weeks of confusion and panic, a sense of quiet has finally settled over Heimdall.
And this is an RPG, yes. And I've never played any one of these games before, so this is kind of like my first time jumping into it. And I like the fact that in the options menu, or at least on the title screen, they allow you to read the backstory from the entire saga, just to find out where you are.
This somber air comes after the funeral of Prince Olivert, a service unattended by his father, Emperor Eugent, who remains in a coma. Furthermore, the Imperial Diet announced after an emergency session yesterday that the national mobilization law would be enacted immediately. The unanimously approved measure was put forth in response to a string of terrorist attacks masterminded by the Republic of Calvert. All Imperial subjects are required to offer their full cooperation at the government's request. With the new law in effect, the government has imposed rationing, instated a draft, and started requisitioning supplies for the army.
Is that adios or adios? I feel like I'm in a meeting sitting over here. It's like, hey, what's going on, guys? It's got the Hulk Hogan haircut. Did you say Erebonia? Or Erebonia? I wish this was a little more voice acted. It's just personal opinion, though. That's okay, though. Like, I guess less voice acting is a good thing. Not everything needs to be voice acted. Also, if you join me on the, which I appreciate as always, anybody joining in and watching, if you did try Story Seasons, or have been playing Story Seasons, finished it, got to the end game content, if you've been playing Kings of Amalur Reckoning, Monster Hunter Rise, let me know how you guys are enjoying it, and let me know where you are. With Monster Hunter Rise, I'd love to play, jump, or Story Seasons, do the multiplayer. I'd love to play on stream with some of you guys. Not everybody. Just message me first or comment, and then we'll work something out, of course. Just let me know, though. I think that'd be pretty fun and interesting. And of course, as always, be respectful, be nice, be courteous, to everybody. And we have to set up the drama of all the events unfolding. RPGs are always very story heavy, so just gotta introduce us to the characters, the world. Like RPGs usually take a little bit to get into with the story and everything. But again, I could talk about game music for days. Music in general for days. And this is a fantastic soundtrack, so... Actually, let me know. What's your favorite, game soundtrack in the comments, please? I'd love to hear some. Not just your favorite, but like top 5 or something. Hey, Annika, how are you? Doing alright. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it as always. So, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of talking in this one because this is an RPG and I'm pretty much going to be doing a lot of reading, so I don't want to talk too much, I guess, during this. So I love how stories in RPGs get set up, but they can take a little long to get into, so... But this came out on PS4 in September 2018, and this is getting released on April 9th for the Switch and PC, so I just want to see how this actually runs. And I've never played one of these before, like a Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel game, so, you know, just want to see how it plays, honestly. But it might take a bit to get into, as it is an RPG, so...
If it isn't Heimdall's very own Imperial Governor,
There we go, we got voice acting.
Rednitz. Although he's temporarily left his beloved capital to take office as interim supervisor here in Ordis.
Wait, that voice sounds familiar. Is that the guy... No, is that Igor the Velvet Room? No, that sounds very much like the guy who does a voice actor, or is a voice actor for the Velvet Room. Anyway.
Meaning that the Empire has finally started to move in earnest. A conscription office has just opened here. It's only a matter of time before draft cards start going out.
I gotta look that up.
No one can afford to be careless here. We Thor's graduates least of all.
Indeed. What's more, with the inscrutable darkness enshrouding Heimdall, we are unable to confirm the safety of Ferris and the others.
That sounds just like him.
And though the Viceland army has mobilized, it would be quite unreasonable to expect them to handle everything by themselves.
Oh man, that's really
It
tripping me out.
seems we will need to find some allies and take action as well.
Yes, including those who embody the spirit of the Horned Lion. Class 7, my dear gardening friend included.
Impressive. See, when you play so many of these games, and then you start hearing the same voice actors, you know, or you hear the same inflections or tone of voice in the characters they play, it's like, whoa, okay, like, where have I heard that before? Let me know who, like, some of your best, like, your favorite voice actors in video games or in shows in general. Like, I'd love to, like, comment below or up here. I'll see it somewhere. It's my headset. There we go. That was just really random voice acting, though. It's just like a bunch of text, and all of a sudden, like, bam, it just hit you with voice acting. I was like, holy crap, that was loud. And once again, beautiful soundtrack. Like, I'm reading, but I'm just taking in the composition. Oh. That acoustic guitar, a classical guitar right there. Excellent tone. Sounds like the kind of thing I would do. Is that a doggo? Oh, my Outriders unboxing? Oh my god. It's so bad. I'm not perfect. I guess that's just my style, is imperfection. Imperfection.
Hey, long time no see.
Imperfect
How you
imperfection.
been holding up?
There we go. That's to say. But thank you. I appreciate that very much. So it's a lot to say. I'm not like the other guy who does most of the unboxings for the other channel, but yeah. So, and I also did this one too, which this is that exact copy, the unboxing copy, which I should go through really quick because, not for nothing, like, this art book is pretty awesome, and like the fact that it comes with like a colorful art book in general, like NIS is killing it with that stuff. Like, I love it. So I can't complain at all when it comes to that stuff, because it's so damn cool and so awesome. Yeah, man, like certain genres of games, they just absolutely kill it with like the packaging and more. Every game needs to, I've been saying this forever, like every game needs to come out with like my booklet again, because that's just something extra that's collectible instead of just a piece of plastic. You know, to me, pieces of plastic, video games are
Yeah,
not
it's
really
been a rough
collectible,
ride for sure.
especially for the prices, or for the prices that they're at.
I just got back last night. Me and this one have been packing things up.
Wait, now we have voice acting. That's so weird. And dog was cute though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep, sure am. Things are looking pretty bad.
Wait, so there's text mixed with voice acting? I'm so confused.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I got a message from Rosine for you.
I just totally realized her name is Jinjo. Banjo-Kazooie. Jinjo! Yeah! Whee! My
Told
voice
me
is
to
shot.
tell you she wouldn't be back for a while and said she was sorry.
No, the other guy is very good. I appreciate the compliment. I don't think he's boring. He's very professional. He's very straightforward and does them very well. I wish I was on his level, like 9,000. But you know, he's actually a professional at voice acting and things and doing those things. So I don't know why my brain's not working right now, but he's very good at what he does. So, and a very nice guy. But I appreciate your compliment. Thank you. Much obliged. Something happened with the train. It's off the rails. Voice acting again?
Oh, faster than I expected. Guess Meek's info was spot on. I better scram before she spots me.
Also, since it is Easter, today, April 4th, 2021, if you've never played the Easter Bunny game on PlayStation 1, you definitely should check that out. It's actually not a bad game. Actually, it's mindless. Like, I'm not even joking. Just search Easter Bunny PS1, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a title. There's a title. I just can't remember what it's called. It's not Easter Bunny's Day Off. It's just like something like Saves Easter. I don't freaking remember, but it does exist. So just check it out or look into it. And also, if you have any suggestions for stuff for me to play, let me know. I know I've got a few suggestions before, but just let me know, and I'll give you my honest, straightforward opinion about whatever. Because why not? You know. So, and I love having these discussions about anything really, about games and whatnot. So, that's a really cool looking train, though. Very Hogwarts Expressy.
So this is the branch campus. But Instructor Makarov, why were we sent here so suddenly?
Who knows? But I
He
guess we're gonna have to take part in this messed up curriculum.
looks like he belongs in Yakuza. Take off the lab coat, he looks like he belongs in Yakuza. Like in the Yakuza series. Oh, there is, yeah. There is an Easter Bunny game, not gonna lie. Just look up Easter Bunny PS1, you'll know exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
never thought we'd come back here under these circumstances.
Wow, this place is pretty nice. I hear that one professor guy built some kind of training facility here too, yeah? Maybe while Princey Boy's off doing his duty, I'll have myself a little fun.
I just want to get into a battle. Like I said, a lot of RPGs they take a little bit to get into at first. I will always say I love Persona 3 and 4 and but they take a long time to get into. and it's a long time before you get into your first battle. So hopefully that doesn't happen with this. I've never played a Trails of Cold Steel game before, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah. The Easter Bunny game, right? Oh my god. If I saw that walking through the town, I would, like, absolutely, like, crap my ass. Look at this. How are people, like, not frightened with, like, giant mechs walking down the street?
Holding
That's
such
crazy.
a huge military parade like this is definitely suspicious. Especially considering how they put everything together so quickly.
Just random person waving in the crowd. They couldn't have other people waving in the crowd. They just had the one random lady in the crowd just waving at
I'm
them.
worried about Class 7, but I've got my own mission as a soldier of the Empire. If I want to protect this country and Bridget, I shouldn't be hesitating.
They disappeared without a trace. I haven't heard a thing about Class 7. Norton's been acting weird too. I should probably get out of Heimdall for a while.
So, if you've played this already on the PS4 a few years ago, or in the last few years since it's released on there, let me know. Let me know what you thought about it too. So, but you know, this is finally coming out on Switch, like I said prior, on April 9th, and PC as well. So. How do they know who these ladies are? It's like ominous sounding music here. Something going down. Hopefully it's a battle. Of wit. I mean, it's a cool loading symbol. I like that loading symbol there. Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army. Imperial Army, really?
It goes without saying.
There we go.
But a harsh, bitter struggle lies ahead of this nation.
If you're talking about
We
Mafia
find
Definitive Edition, I
ourselves
think
faced
that's
with
what
a
you're talking
war,
about.
the like of which
yes.
Erebonia has never seen.
And they really upscaled the original Mafia nicely. I forgot how good that game is too. Not on the channel, but like off the channel I have. Yes.
We will bring to bear the finest strategies and the full might of the Imperial Army. And with the Rhineford Group's cooperation, we now possess the greatest military force Zemuria has ever seen. I give you my word that this conflict will be over within the year.
I have played the new Hitman. It's also on my channel. Just pay attention to part 2.
I come before you
not
all
part
today
1.
to announce the War Council's decision. We will punish the Republic of Calvard for their crimes and subjugate them under the might of the Empire.
And I highly recommend Hitman 3. Like, highly recommend Hitman 3.
The hour will be upon us soon. We will begin the greatest military operation in Erebonian history. Operation Jormungand.
Operation Jormungandr. Yeah, check it out. Just part 2. Part 1, yeah. Part 2, yes. I have more fun in part 2.
Jormungand, the mythical serpent that swallows the world. It's a fitting name. Way too fitting, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely check it out if you like, though. I appreciate that.
Yona, do you read me?
Well, I would love to get into some gameplay, so I can give my opinion of the gameplay, but I'm not quite sure if I have to play the prior 3 games to know what the heck is going on right now. But they do give you a backstory option or something to flip through on the title screen, which is actually very nice of them. So that's fan service right there. We're introducing new fans to the series, which is a good thing. Which is that's something like in my opinion, any game that comes out that's part of a series or a future game that's part of a series, does release, they should absolutely have something like that where it's like if you didn't play the other games and it's tied or connected somehow, give a small brief description. I think like Dark Pictures, like Man of Medan and Little Hope. I tried Little Hope also on the channel a while ago. You can read about the other stories, and they have like 9 stories planned. So it's really cool. Like when you go in like the main hub area or the main menu, you can literally just go upstairs and like read about the stories and how they're, I guess, figure out how they're connected somehow, which is really cool. Oh no, it is. Yeah, I do. My personal Facebook, my Twitch account, and YouTube at the same time. Oh, kitty cat. It's Cop or Cope? 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 The cat looks disinterested as hell. He's just, like, That cat's gonna wreck everybody. Yeah, Cope. Cope. The cat's gonna turn into a giant mech. I hope so. This is like battle music, like... I don't have a Discord server, unfortunately. It's been suggested to me. I just don't think I'd have enough people, or enough, a large enough group to join. So, maybe eventually down the road. Let's see how that plays out. So basically, like, so far, this whole town or this whole area is, like, going to war. And a lot of people got drafted for this war. And we're just basically learning about the characters in the town and how they feel about it. With their family members and loved ones and whatnot. And it's kind of like people are kind of with it and against it. So these kids gonna get together and just like form like a giant mech, or like what are we doing? And the cat is gonna be the sword. Really awesome. Or like this gun that shoots the cats out of the gun. It's like a cat gun, but it's like a mech arm. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Hey guys! Sorry I'm late!
There goes the voice acting again. Okay. Woo!
Hi there. Good to see you again.
We joined up with Sully along the way. It's a long story.
Why is it like half and half with like the voice acting and then just text?
Well,
That's so weird. Okay.
Ilya's going to be moved from St. Ursula. They're sending her to Armorica for physical therapy.
Also, I can't wait for the detective series to come out for the Switch also, which they announced last month. That's gonna be fun to do.
Oh, things are getting worse by the minute.
Mr. Shin.
In all likelihood, the Republic will fall to the Empire.
Oh my god, Star Wars references all over the place. Okay, so Crossbow Branch Venture. So that's an important
Sal,
character,
how can
obviously.
you-
The World Serpent is slithering ever closer. You should leave this place and go to Remiferia for your own safety. I've already cleared it with the Elder.
No, there's no way I'm leaving Ellie behind. We're Hayaway, aren't we? There must be something we can do.
They're introducing a lot of characters, and I have no idea who these characters are. Unfortunately.
Hey there, Mr. White Orchid Dragon. Guess I'm calling a bit late, huh?
But there aren't still frames, though. Like, I get your point where JRPGs will have, like, voice acting and then, like, still frame with text, but they're doing, like, a combination of the two. So, like, particular characters, I guess, that are important will have voice acting, and then secondary characters or just world characters, NPCs, will just have text, which is strange. Why not just do everything? But again, they have, like, 100 people living in this town,
That's
so
the
I
guy
guess...
from the Imperial Army's intelligence division.
So I guess trying to have somebody, or people, for several people, try to do voices for all these people will be, like, irrelevant and pointless.
Oh, it's quite all right, Scarecrow.
It's quite jarring, though. Right.
Now, what's this about? The business we discussed before?
Nah, the other thing's already being handled. Don't worry about it.
It's very, very Metal Gear-esque right there. Colonel.
I'm calling about our little business arrangement. I want to get everything settled before the Governor General gets back.
Very well. Let's discuss the terms.
Alright, so it's about money now? Just trying to figure out what...
So, you still
happening.
haven't been able to find Tio?
Sorry, nothing yet, I'm afraid.
Yeah, everything seems like in-game cutscene, which is totally fine. I'd rather that than, like,
None
cutaway
of my contacts have any clues
cutscenes.
either. But don't worry, I'm going to extend my search outside Heimdall. Give me some more time and I'm sure I'll turn something up.
Who said I was worried?
It's the hacker kid now.
I'm sure Randolph's with her after all. But then again, the debaucherous prince got himself blown up over there, so I guess anything can happen. No! Sorry. Forget I said that. I mean, don't lose hope?
Thanks. Like I mentioned before, Governor General Rufus is currently in Heimdall. We might not get another chance like this. Help those kids make the most of it.
Well, duh. You don't need to tell me twice. Aww. Man, what a train wreck of a call. I don't know how to deal with stuff like that. Anyway, so she's that idiot Prince's girlfriend, huh? Complete opposite of him, but I guess they're a good match. Or they were.
It's another voice that's also very familiar. I have to look up the voice cast for this game.
It's them!
Yona, we're almost at the destination.
You better be ready to back us up.
Who do you think I am?
I don't know, some young freckle boy. I don't know. Are we finally going to get to a battle? No? Not yet. Okay.
Shara, take this. If anything should happen to me, you can use it to contact the others.
Oh, Revenge is... Yeah, I've played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and
Estelle,
it's a very
Joshua,
different type
and
game.
Ren. It's
But it's
all
very
up
good.
to you now.
A lot of people didn't call it a Metal Gear game because it's not in the Metal Gear style. It's more like action. And it's all about parrying. Like, the parrying system is just, like, super hard to get used to. And it's very satisfying when you finally do get that down. And it's so fast-paced also, which is great. But people didn't consider it a Metal Gear game because of Raiden. So, I don't really care. It's fine. It was a good game. Orcus Tower? The Governor General's office. Very ambient sounds, yeah? Just the wind. How do we zoom in on the on the symbol on the ground there? There's a lot of games I haven't played. A couple games I would love to play. Well, first off, I'd love to get my 3DS modded so I can actually put it out to HDMI so I can actually capture footage for it. Because I would love to replay the Castlevania 2DS, the 2D Castlevania games like Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. Oh man, I love those games. Dawn of Sorrow is actually one of my favorite, probably top 10 games. Love Dawn of Sorrow. Super good. And yes, I know Aria of Sorrow came out for the GBA. But Dawn of Sorrow was just like that game
far.
and like more.
Onward and upward.
Estelle Bright. Joshua Bright? Okay. Siblings?
But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
Wanted for wearing that sick jacket. Yeah.
Yeah. But Arios, Risha, and Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
Are they all siblings? No, okay.
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
I missed you too, Ren! Mm, she's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever!
Her name is Ren. It looks like Renee.
Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please? Not if I give you one first! Squeeze! Oh, I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness!
shameless, you know that?
Estelle, please control yourself. Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdall.
Right. First, we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war. And then, Olivier and Toval.
Yeah. We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Yuna, not Juna.
Hey, Ren. You found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right?
Yes, it was during the wireless connection trials we were running. The project was a collaboration among Liberl's CCF, the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, and Erebonia's Reinford Company.
Interesting
2 weeks
names
ago,
there.
A significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdall. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
The Thaumaturgical Sector. It was created as part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right?
Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Old Call of Duty campaigns. Wow. Bring back memories.
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now, we need to find out what happened in Heimdall that day, and what they're planning now.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia.
Call of Duty originated on PC, and it back then was like heralded as one of like the best shooters, you know. So
we can't even start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
But just like any other like first-person shooter back then, they were all like the market was flooded with like World War II shooters.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
We're gonna do our best!
Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
Okay, so we finally get to go into somewhere where we can run around. Yes! Okay. Oh my god, every button has like some kind of function. Okay. Alright, so action menu, switch leader. Open notebook. Sorry, switch pro controller. Let's see. Okay, which still one of my favorite controllers out of the current gen, last gen. Even though the PS5 controller is really nice, densely and well built. I think the Pro controller is like the perfect balance, even if it rips off the Xbox controller. But yeah, they just did a really good job with this controller. Okay, assault attack, challenge to card game. Impressive. Dash, open up. I'll just figure it out. Display items, expand minimap. Display arts. Okay. It doesn't autosave. That's odd. Okay, we're gonna run around. Dash. Dash, 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 dash. Okay. What's this stuff?
Primed and ready.
So I gotta charge? Okay. Okay, so we got this menu here. Attack members. Alright, so we have support. Orbment? Okay. Alright, so we have support. Okay. What is arts? Oh, it's okay. There's like gems or like items that I can use. Yeah, this is like super deep as an RPG. Okay. Alright, let's see what else I can wreck here. Where are you? Nothing? Anything? No? I get rest. So I guess it's like, alright, that's how we regain MP, HP, I guess. Alright, the camera settings are pissing me off, so I gotta invert the camera here. Let me get the settings here. Which is really weird, though, because this is like an internationally known game and series or saga. How are there no other how is there no subtitle options, or how are there no subtitle options? I like the fact another game that lets you change the difficulty on the fly. That's awesome. What is the difference, though? Simplified, normal, I don't really care. Okay. But I gotta change those camera settings. Ugh. Okay. Ah, so much better.
Whoa.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
This is the result of the Croix family's obsession.
At a glance, it doesn't seem like it's in full operation.
Yeah. When I infiltrated this place 2 years ago, it was glowing with an eerie energy.
That's right. Back then, it was draining mana from all of Crossbell.
It might not be at full power, but it's definitely been turned on. Something's coming. Be careful, everyone.
Oh, battle time. Yes. 40 minutes in our first battle.
Guess we found a couple of the alchemist's little toys.
Yay.
Ready your Arcus 2s for battle. Let's link up and destroy the targets.
Right. We should try out Brave Orders while we're at it.
Kia, stand back! Okay, I'm still gonna help from the sidelines, though.
I'll take you on.
Okay, so turn order. Active combatants each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. Okay, so on the left side. Okay, so the character at the top of the bar takes their turn. After acting, the character will move down the bar. The time until they can act again depends on the delay of the action they took. Okay, so there are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns. Effects such as HP heal and critical are just some of these bonuses. I'm not going to remember that whatsoever. I mean, it's cool that they give you, like, the whole, visual of, like, what each one does, which is pretty cool. So, but I just don't know what that is. I'm not going to remember this at all. Unless I want to take a screenshot of that, which, then I can totally do that. Awesome. Cool. Okay, crafts. Press X to perform crafts. Crafts cost CP points. Performed by dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP. Craft points. Crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. New crafts are gained by leveling up. Okay. Let's try it anyway. How much? I guess my CP points or EP points? Oh, okay. So so on the right-hand side, like all the characters have HP, EP, and CP. So you see like the number 200 there on the right-hand side. Where the guy's glowing at the bottom, that's who I'm controlling right now. And I'm just gonna try the Twin Shadow thing. Oh, and you get to aim at who you want to do it to? Or who that's going to affect. That's the range. Okay, I get it.
Let's do this! An opening!
Yes! I didn't hit it fast. I have no idea what that was. Cool. Can I hit both of them? Yeah, I can hit both of them. Sweet.
Here I go! Take this!
Pretty sweet fun, though.
Right!
Alright, what's an order here? Brave Order. Okay, press up on the D-pad to issue Brave Order. Brave Orders cost BP. Oh, is that BP? I guess it's BP. Alright, BP to use and provide special buffs to allies without consuming a turn. The number indicates how many turns your party is affected. You can issue a new Brave a new Brave Order. While counts of the old ones still remain, only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during battle. Brave orders from reserve combatants will also be available. Huh. Okay, so Brave Orders are like different types of like buffs, it looks like. Okay. So all like different formations make it different buffs. Okay. Actually, let me do Raging Hammer.
Break them! Raging Hammer!
Alright, that's cool. Alright.
Right!
Now what does the arc do? Okay, press Y to use arts. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. Arts can be used by setting a quartz or master quartz into an ordnance. That's what we were looking at before in the menu. Attack arts especially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks. Support arts used to buff, heal, and augment allies. Okay. Elemental efficiency. Efficacy? Yeah, not efficiency. Efficacy. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. Okay, so it gives us examples, and basically discover which elements, which enemy is weak to what elements. Okay, I'm not gonna try that. So let me try attacking. Let me see what that looks like. Can I just like move? I can just move. Okay, so I can just move them closer. That's so silly. I get it though. Like, you want to position yourself.
Yeah. Moving out. Let's do this. Yeah.
Let's go. Take this! Hurricane!
I mean, the visuals are pretty cool with the attacks.
Down! Let's do this, Joshua!
Right.
Okay, so you can do like tag
I've
team
got
attacks
this.
if you get like an opening there.
Leave it to me. Here I go. Take this. Ha! Back off.
Link ability. Okay, so I guess if you're close enough, like you'll have support from other characters. That's cool. Like an automatic. That's nice. Dead yet? There we go. Okay.
You asked for it.
Okay. Grenade by using the right button. Okay, so while Kia is able to directly participate in battle, she can offer support via orders.
Ready to go.
I'll swap out. Okay. As they told me the name. Unless I'm not seeing it anywhere.
It's up to you.
If you insist.
Ah, that's a cool scythe right there. That scythe. It's a dope scythe. The art in this is actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like that a lot.
Think you can handle this? Meet your end.
Damn.
Our chance. Gotcha. Right. Huh.
Let's go. Yeah. Ha.
It's my turn.
These arts too, though. Let's see what this does.
Yeah.
The wind attack here. Yeah, that was effective.
It's my turn.
Oh, and I get to go again. Cool.
Here I go.
couple of cool mechanics in there. It's a lot to pay attention to,
Thanks
but
in no small part to you, Lloyd.
I guess once you get everything down, like once you take the time to understand how everything works, you can kind of tie things together. That sounds like a really awesome 80s montage song. Anyway. Or like a game show theme song right here. Like, nice. Not bad.
Those things were pretty strong for being a bunch of walking rocks.
Right. And I'm sure we can expect even stronger foes from this point on.
Man, you two really are something.
I can certainly see why you're both in line for a promotion to A rank.
Aw, thanks. Shara and Agate can still run circles around us, though.
A for ass.
And compared to the Divine Blade of Wind, we're practically amateurs.
Enough with the false modesty, you two. We know what you're capable of.
No kidding. And your skills with that scythe are no joke either, Ren.
Yeah, you're super cool.
You're making me blush. To be honest, though, I feel like I've gotten pretty rusty since my days as an enforcer.
What was that, yesterday?
Right. You used to be with Ouroboros.
And you as well. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Yeah, back then I was known as Enforcer Number 13, the Black Fang.
Not the game 13, because that game sucks.
I was enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's embarrassing to think I actually used to go by that title, though.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same side now.
I'll do my best to keep up with all of you.
Glad to have you along with us. You too, Kia. That order you used earlier was straight up amazing.
No prob. I've got your back.
According to the data Yona managed to grab, the central terminal is on the top floor of this area. That's where we'll find the intel we're looking for.
Got it. It's been 2 years since the SSS and Bracer Guild collaborated on a mission. But now, we're back in action. We've got quite a climb ahead of us, so let's get moving.
Right.
Ready, everyone?
Go, go, go! Let's begin.
Okay, so combat begins. This is for encountering enemies. When you walk into enemies on the field, you can press A to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause the enemy to pause briefly, but if you land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time. Some enemies can be stunned by attacks from the front. Okay, so they give you advantage. Or at least, that's really nice of them, is they give you like a nice little spreadsheet of like what each thing will do. But like, take a snapshot. There's like so much to explain. So basically, hit an enemy from behind, and then walk into them. This reminds me of Persona. Press the R to spend assault points and perform an assault attack. Combat begins the moment an assault attack hits an enemy, allowing for a triple advantage. Assault points are not spent if the attack misses. So you get a triple advantage. Double advantage bonus, 50% break damage to all enemies. Assault points are earned by destroying breakable objects. That's what the charge was. Okay. And resting.
Whoa! This place is just enormous. How high up does the ceiling even go?
No, it's like, look.
Primed and ready.
If I had to guess,
The fog of war.
maybe 100 arch?
From what I've seen of the Croix family schematics, that's exactly correct.
Yeah.
No, open. Okay, cool. I didn't even see that enemy.
Get ready.
That was dumb. I totally did not see that enemy.
Let's do this!
Nice.
Moving out!
Okay, so go again. Cool.
Let's do this!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yay! Good job, guys!
Alright, a lot to pay attention to here. So we have the magic quartz, as they explained before, which I still don't understand. Experience bonus and link experience. Okay. Does basically it works just like many other RPGs. It's just totally fine. I want to use that attack though. I didn't want to do that.
This is
Hit the
our
wrong
chance.
button. Triple advantage though. I'll take that.
Let's do this! An opening! Let's go!
Do I have to
Snow!
hold the run? Oh no, BP. Okay, I get it. Because the top, the meter on the top right is what that is. Okay. For those like extra attacks. What's the bunny heart do? Oh, it's a support move. Okay.
No! I've got you!
Some great work out there, Ellie. We did it!
Thanks in no small part to you, Lloyd.
Not bad. Like it's cool they have like the if and or. I always talk about those situations in games. So like, you know, it depends on like how the characters linked together and finished off the battle. It seems so like they'll talk to each other, which is neat. I like that. That's a really nice attention to detail, or some nice attention to detail. So like, if this character does this after this character does this, this cutscene will render. That's nice attention to detail. Can I go further? Just say the door's locked and move on. I don't need like a whole explanation. EP charged. Okay.
Hey, Jack! Primed and ready!
See, I like RPGs that do this, where you get to run around the dungeon and then encounter enemies as you see them. You know, like I love that about Persona 3 and 4, straight up, and a couple other RPGs that I have played also. And it's like I love that style instead of just like walking randomly around the world and running into just random encounters where you don't see them. That pisses me off.
Okay, let's do this!
Okay. Combat links are a feature likely to be of vital importance in the battles ahead. By linking with one another, characters can balance enemies with and assist with powerful follow-up attacks, such as the finishing blow. Stronger link attacks will become available as characters continue to fight together. Okay. You can decide who is linked to whom during battle by pressing the L and up and down buttons. Okay, so we already know that. Like, you get link experience when you attack together and finish off enemies together. So we saw that when we finished the last couple of battles. Oh, that's what that's about. Okay, so now I understand the colors on the right-hand side with our characters, our party, with the colors that are drawn or connecting the two characters, that's their link. So that's why they're... Okay, that's why we have that there. That's pretty cool.
Right!
Let's see what that does.
Zero Breaker!
Nice.
Right! Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker!
Alright, so that enemy's stunned. Cool. Not bad though. Like, there's a lot of like. It seems like each party member has like support and attack, which is pretty cool. I wonder what else we could unlock.
Here I go! Take this! Ha! They're off guard!
There!
Excuse me.
Moving out!
Yeah, critical related to it. Okay, so how much CP does he have? Yeah, let me use the CP.
You're finished! Yeah! An opening! Let's go, Estelle!
Okay!
Nice, okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, I really didn't do
I've
anything.
got this!
It's my turn.
Okay, so that's gonna take time to charge. Okay. Just attack him while that charges.
They're off guard!
There! Yeah!
Right!
Stun the enemy? Okay, so the enemy's stunned. Cool. Alright, so.
They're down!
And you have only a small amount of time to do those, like, little extra attacks there. So you gotta be paying attention.
Man, you're really on top of your game.
I always am when I'm with you.
Damn. That can be interpreted in one or two ways. Or several. So I guess if the characters are linked together, they'll have a different interaction if they finish off the battle together. That's cool. Okay, they made mention of that, what the word actually means for their operation. Okay, so we're basically learning about, like, the relationship that all the characters had prior with each other. I'm assuming, like, in other games. Squishy monsters are more easily unbalanced by Joshua's slash damage, and hard-shelled monsters are by Estelle's thrust damage. Other types include Pierce, strong versus flying enemies, and Strike, strong versus rock-type enemies. Each character deals different types of damage. Okay. Which I did notice, I saw that, like, I saw those meters there. I didn't know what they meant. Now I know what they mean. Okay. So now I kind of get that. But it's like I'm piecing it together as I'm like looking at the different like user interface menus as like battles are going on or as I'm running around. And I was like, oh, what are those stars there? And like each one of those symbols obviously means like slash and pierce and thrust. So the meter on the right with the stars You'll see that little blue box that they kind of put a red rectangle around the highlight. That's, you know, pierce, thrust, you know, slash. So the enemy is more susceptible to this type of attack to basically stun them or unbalance them. So then you can do your link attack. That makes sense. That's just say that, you know, like just kind of just be like, hey, and they kind of did make it a little easy there. Just should have told us that before, but I already kind of figured that out. So there's that. Can I make the camera a little further back, like I did with Kingdoms of Amalur? Excuse me. Zoom. Oh, I don't want to see zoom. What's zoom? Ugh. Let's see zoom. Nope, that's too close. Ah. Let me go back. It's standard. Honestly, I think I'm fine. Yeah. They could have added a few more options, but I'm not. That's just nitpicking. Like camera and subtitle
Seems
options.
we've hit the perimeter.
Right, that's,
Right.
Again, it's just nitpicking.
Each of these sectors connects back to the central room.
From what our little hacker friend told us, there should be a shortcut around here.
And that's the young freckled boy, apparently, I believe, is who she's referencing, that we saw about 15 minutes ago. From behind.
Finish them quick!
Damn, I hit the wrong button. I gotta get the buttons down. I'll take that.
Now! Back me up,
Now the BP meter on the top right, you have to have at least one slot to even, I guess, achieve. Kind of like a link attack.
Great work out there, Ellie. We did it!
Thanks in no small part to you, Lloyd.
And you can change the links, which are cool also, so you can kind of like build them up. Maybe like on the bottom right hand side, you have the link experience bonus there. That's cool. I don't know what Sepith is though. Like different element stuff, attacks. Maybe we'll get into that. Okay, nothing else around here. So you can change the links. I guess no, in battle. Probably in battle, yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Gotcha!
Give him hell!
So you can change them out, you can, the links, you can change the links too. So I want to try that, you know, see how that works. Let's attack him.
Let's do this!
I didn't miss that, really?
My turn now.
Yeah, it better be your turn.
Too slow. Ha! Here's the kicker.
Yes!
Okay, let me see what the arc does, because... Like, lightning, though? How much EP? Okay, so EP, I have like a ton of EP. Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Marcus, activate!
So it's gonna take her a few turns to use that move, because on the left-hand side it's like the order of turns in which everybody goes. So the person at the top, it goes, and then underneath, then they go, then they, you know. So it's self-explanatory.
It ends here.
I want to see what that looked like.
Rising sun!
Ah, visuals. Oh, they're not dead yet. Like, seriously. That's good timing, though. Do that and then this. That's good timing.
Moving
He's dead.
out.
He's not, though.
We won. Now let's move on.
Yeah, so there wasn't a link attack there, so I didn't get that in cutscene there. Or bonus. Okay. Boxes for me to smash. I can get up there probably. Okay. Always have to explore.
Primed and ready.
Not the classiest way to get around, but it'll do.
What, just like magically appearing there?
Well, maybe we'll find something ritzier than an emergency access ladder next time.
Like teleportation? That's a big guy right there.
Watch out! This one's tough!
Yeah, nah, I did that already. Yeah, so we just used an S-craft. So.
Not a chance!
The enemy just missed, and then I just poked him.
There!
That was amazing. That's funny. Oh, okay, so I can just do an S-craft immediately if I wanted to. I guess? Oh, it's not an interrupt, it's just like the next move, I guess?
I will not falter again. Ready? Phantom Ray!
Rest in peace.
Oh, two smaller enemies, yeah, but that guy barely took any damage.
Not a chance!
So.
It's my turn!
I don't want to do Rising Sun again. Yeah. Do Zero Breaker.
Zero Breaker! No!
Gotcha! Leave it to me!
Actually, shouldn't they be... Hold on. Like, shouldn't they be... Like... Shouldn't they have a weakness against, like, lightning attacks? Or just me? I don't know. Need detailed information. Okay, cool. Alright, so... What's it again? Blue, red. Okay. Blue, red, and yellow. Do I have that? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let me see if that works. Or is it like the higher it is, the higher the... The defense is against it, I guess?
Moving out!
Oh, I have like no CP with him. Crap. Womp.
Arcus activate!
Yeah!
Okay, so it is the higher it is. Okay. The more, like, the more defense they have against it. Let's see what Aura Rain does.
Now, let us begin.
They want you to use, like, the S-craft
Oh,
moves
holy rite of Adios!
for this battle, of course, because that's a strong enemy.
Come forth from the heavens and shine upon us! Aura Rain!
Thanks!
Thanks!
Nice.
Moving out.
Everybody's healed. Nice. Woohoo!
Let's do this!
Okay.
Let's go. Huh. Take this! Hurricane! They're down! Follow my lead!
Leave it to me!
Oh, so he's stunned. Or unbalanced.
I've got this.
Excuse me. Just attack while he's down.
An opening!
got you!
Right! Yeah! Ha!
Okay.
Ha! All taken care of.
Not bad. I guess we get to craft those things also. Make the arts, I guess. I do have to rest my heroes, though. Are these characters from the other games? I have to look into this. Because it'd just be like really random if they were just like showing these characters and talking about them. I'm like, oh, okay. I need some kind of like rest point or something.
Hey! Hey!
I don't like how the enemies don't detect you though.
This is our chance!
At least in other games I played, like if they notice you, they go after you.
Let's do this! Tuh!
Yes!
I don't have CP.
Yeah! Right! Yeah!
Let's go!
What kind of attack is this though?
Zero breaker!
Not a chance!
I'll take a punch through him. Nice.
Back off!
That link ability is very helpful.
Ready to go!
However, I know I'm gonna get into like I'm gonna hit a wall eventually where it's just like, oh my god, these battles are ridiculously hard.
Yes!
I don't have enough,
Yeah!
you know, CP right
Now's
now.
the time!
Too slow!
Let's go!
So like these craft points, so like the craft points for which is uses their CP. Again, if you see on the bottom right hand corner there, the glowing enemy the glowing ally that I'm controlling right now, or have to choose to do something with. Those are stats. So like that's the hit points, the EPs, like I guess for magical points, I guess for art points. Yeah, it's the art attacks here, and then the CP, the craft points are for these different stronger attacks. So.
Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker! And that's how you do it.
Yeah, just go up and up and up and up and up.
Oh, is that an elevator?
Hope so.
Mm-hmm. It can take us all the way up.
Only two of us are going. Oh no. Oh, more of these stronger enemies. Okay. There's a lot of enemies right there.
Everyone, remain vigilant!
Do a stronger attack here.
Arcus, activate!
Don't give in!
Thanks.
Love those Link abilities. They're so good. That's cool visual. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, because he moved. I didn't hit everybody I wanted.
Don't give in!
Thanks.
Oh my god, all the enemies get to go first. That kind of sucks. Basically, everyone's CP is at max right now. Except for his. Which kind of sucks, because I need his for sure. Don't move, you stupid enemies.
It's my turn. Here I go! Take this! Ha!
Yeah.
They're off guard!
None of them are down, though.
Follow my lead!
Crap.
Right.
Just totally missed all the attack. That was nice. That did some good damage.
Not a chance! Back off! Right!
Wait, so what was it? What does this do? Okay. Use a centrifugal energy to rip through the battlefield. Let me see what it does. Take out the big guy.
What I got? Too slow! Popcorn! Wheel of time!
Jesus.
Ready to go.
Now, Wheel of Time, that's the name of the Robert Jordan saga, book saga. So. Oh, yeah, let's go for it.
I will not falter again.
I mean, I could skip this whole sequence, but I just like watching it. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure after I see it, though, like for the 15th time, I'm gonna be like, all right, skip.
Ready? Phantom Ray! Rest in peace.
I should hit all those enemies in one shot. There we go. They're all like dead now.
Right.
Oh no, yeah, I'm definitely doing this. Just take out the rest of them.
It ends here. Top. Rising sun.
That's a cool effect, though. He's by far got the shortest,
Leave it to me.
you know, like animated sequence there for his like S-craft, I guess. Just from what I can tell. Can I not hit them? It's not okay.
Ha!
Counter?
Not a chance.
There you go. Nice counter there. And he took him out with a counter.
Easy peasy!
Nice. That actually wasn't that hard of a battle.
Nice! I did it!
Wait, why is he level 86?
I've done it!
Alright.
There's more where that came from.
There we go.
It's only natural.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That catchphrase is terrible. That does not. That one doesn't apply to anything. What's only natural? I don't know what it is. It's... The character. Pistol. That had to be in the prior games. Had to have been. Again, if you played the prior games, let me know, because like some of the things I'm seeing here, I'm just like, are these like flashbacks to like the other games? That'd be very helpful. And let me know what you think of the series if you have played the series. I love hearing different opinions about specific things. This is the first game I'm playing in the series, so you know. Yeah, so I guess we're almost at the end of this chapter here, which I think I'll probably, you know, obviously cut it off at that point. So, you know, it's not bad so far. Like, I do enjoy, like, how the game, you know, is progressing. Of course, in the beginning of the game, they're going to take forever and a day to, you know, set up the characters, set up the story, set up the world.
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was.
It took about 45 minutes to get into this dungeon, what I call dungeon area, to begin battling, I guess, and exploration. So, you know, just keep that in mind. It's faster than most other games, but since it's the end of a saga, I guess they can just throw in the backstory as you're playing, or you can read about the backstory of the other, or read the backstory of the first 3 games from the main menu or the title screen, which is very nice of them. So, this game controls fine. Music's great, visuals are awesome. It's a little overcomplicated, but it's not. If you do it a few times, like, you won't get lost, because there's quite a few things that you can pay attention to, like art attacks, craft point attacks, regular link attacks,
Judging
group
by the
attacks,
light show, I'd say this
links
is it.
together between characters.
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdall ended up.
And once you get that down, after a
Must have been
few
installed
battles,
recently.
you start understanding how it works,
It
and it's
wasn't
actually
here 2
pretty
years
fluid.
ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course.
So honestly, if you're looking for an RPG, this is actually pretty good. If you didn't play this 3 years ago when it came out on the PS4 in September of 2018,
All set up.
it's pretty good, and it runs
I'll
very
need your help for this next part, Kia.
runs very well on the Switch,
you got
honestly.
it. What should I do? According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses. It's a 5-dimensional spirit code. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations. But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
It is, yes.
Oh, I get it now! You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right?
Exactly. Let's get started.
Are these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Croix family applied it to their ritual.
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdall was sent here of all places.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
That's a different voice.
Oh.
I couldn't even sense them coming.
Are you?
She's from the RMP.
Railway military police officer.
I'm Claire
Claire-
Revelt,
Claire
Railway
Revelt.
Military Police. I recognize the two of you.
And yes, it will
Lloyd
cost
Bannings
that, yes.
and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
Who? Now, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
What did you say?
Wait, I recognize you.
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia. But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Precisely.
Albrecht of the Black Demise.
I worked closely with the former Third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless. I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells. He proved very useful in the Hommel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets. I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data. However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
The three of you?
No way.
Why, hello there, everyone. Long time no see.
All these voice actors sound so familiar.
Why? What are you doing here, Belle?
Maria Bell, the Wellspring Alchemist.
Oh, don't be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so. And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be.
Belle!
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or... perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
If that's the case, then what happened in Heimdall?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it.
As long as,
So that's what that weird black wave was.
as long as it has nothing to do with the book series and movie series.
Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress.
Kia's not just some project.
It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project, but that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for. It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Aw, Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia. You really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too. I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
The pleasure's all mine. I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot.
So that's why she has a scythe as her weapon. Okay, got it.
I can tell at a glance. You're somehow even more rotten than he was.
Oh, dear me! Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
It's like hitting that right on the nose.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now, we need to focus on getting that data.
And if they're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to fight back.
Ren, Kia, don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
What the?
A combat shell. Though it's different from the kind the professor used.
That Black Rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen. It's been quite some time since I last tested Zoa Balor in battle.
First boss battle.
I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former enforcers, and the SSS.
Rosenberg dolls!
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all.
That's not creepy.
We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Please, both of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
Huh? That emblem.
I am the Icy Maiden, Claire Revelt. On my authority as a member of the Iron Bloods, you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
Activate combat links! We will overcome this, no matter what!
I trust you'll provide me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
Reduce all enemy HP to a certain amount. Okay. So we can't beat them. We just have to get them down to a certain amount. Actually, huh. Can I get any information on them or no? Okay, FSC doesn't matter. Didn't want to attack. Damn it, I didn't want to attack.
How careless of you!
That was dumb.
Ha!
Fall to darkness!
Counter? Oh, I don't get to counter that one? Really? Ah, she doesn't have her full crit. Ah. Okay.
Ha! Freeze!
Don't give in!
Well, thank you.
Satanic Claw! How's that?
Moving out!
God, I have like no. He has like no crack points right now. Okay, so that restores all T. Now. No, use it on yourself. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have the little time yet. Crap.
Ha. Ha.
Shatter!
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, how much HP do I have to get them down to?
Ready to go.
Let me move out of the way, obviously.
Don't give in.
Moving out.
I'm gonna use an item here.
Thanks. There.
Leave it to me.
I do have Wolverine. No. Yeah, but, what do I go with? I need the most.
Stay strong, everyone.
Thanks.
No, it works for everybody. Cool.
I've got this.
Still can't do anything with this yet, but... Does HP absorb, though?
Arcus activate!
Alright, now
Not a chance.
all three of them are going to
Twilight
attack.
lightning.
Awesome. All three of them are going to attack now.
Keep it up.
Thanks.
Right.
Okay, so... Nice.
What I got? Ha! Ah! Ha! Too slow. Ha! Popcorn! Wheel of time!
God, that did like absolutely nothing.
Now's my chance! Mortal Mirage!
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's go.
I gotta hit all of them.
It ends here. Told. Rising sun.
It's still a cool effect, though.
Moving out.
Like, it's like the one guy I have to get down for like almost nothing, and the other two are just like I have to get down just like probably like a third of the way.
I will not falter again.
Like, I hope this gets the other two down because they're gonna attack like, oh my god, 6 times in the next round.
Phantom Ray! Rest in peace.
I'm impressed. However...
Help me out
Actually,
now,
I did
would
that.
you?
I did that very smartly, I guess.
Alex, Shaw, Kanan, Now, off you go!
Back off!
It's my turn.
There's Air and Powder. Oh, I have like all these other ones too. Okay. The recovery. Alright, so all these are recovery for one person, except for this one. Okay. I don't really need that right now. Although I do have to... I mean, I have to. Like, I gotta heal everybody.
Let us begin. O holy rite of Adios, come forth from the heavens and shine upon us. Aura rain!
Thanks!
Thanks!
Crumble before me!
Yeah, I definitely need to do that.
Twilight lightning! Burn through!
Let's see how this treats you.
Ready to go.
Alright, I have to take her out.
Let's do this!
Let's go!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta move her?
So a Balor, strike!
Help me out now, would you? Alice, Shar, Kanan, now, off you go!
Don't give in!
Thanks. Right.
Awesome. This I need.
It ends here. Told.
That link ability gave me just enough craft points to do this attack.
Rising sun.
I suppose I should have expected as much, Allie.
Moving out. It's up to you.
If you insist. It's time we entertained our guests. Round and round. Up you go. Let the party begin. I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Right! Too slow!
That was a pretty cool sequence.
Here's the kicker!
Yes!
She has no CP though.
Arcus activate!
Twilight lightning, burn through!
Here you go.
Yeah! I can't lose here.
Alright, I gotta heal her.
Yeah!
There we go.
Won't let you.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so they also defend as well. Awesome.
It's my turn.
problem. Now then.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, she's a crap ton of VP. Efficacy points. Excuse me.
Arcus activated.
I want to see what that does.
So Balor, strike!
Right!
Oh, excuse me for sneezing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna win this battle, obviously, but let's see what this does. That's pretty cool. I like the visuals, like the little cutscenes for like different attacks and stuff. They did a very good job with this. How have I never played any of the 3 games before this one?
Right. Huh. Take this, hurricane.
Very well. Dance for me.
Okay, resist that. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Actually, no CP either. Okay. No, not enough craft points.
Twilight lightning, burn through!
Keep it up.
Why, thank you.
Don't give in.
Thanks.
It's actually a really good heal.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
It's my
A
turn.
lot of blink abilities. Oh, this guy's done. There we go.
It ends here. Top. Rising sun.
There we go. All right.
Better than I could have asked for.
So all I had to do there was just get the enemies, all 3 enemies, down to a certain amount of HP or hit points, and then the battle's over. Our first boss battle, I'm assuming.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Access granted. Beginning download of classified data.
Oh my.
I am certainly impressed.
After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
You know, the problem is like the bosses
doubt
were like
it.
resistant
I don't
to
think they
like
had the
any
time to
type
set
of
us up
attack,
under these
really.
circumstances.
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth? The truth about what happened in Heimdall, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago. It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Download complete.
We got it.
We've secured an escape route. Let's move.
Ren, Kia, grab your stuff and start running.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do jump off and fly all the way down to the bottom.
Coming.
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst. Why, thank you! I wholeheartedly agree. Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
That was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story. But what's between me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries. Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology?
Homunculus needs small.
Well, you don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
Is there insurrection, possibly?
Ah, pardon me. Lecter? Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
The Icy Maiden, hmm? She certainly piqued my interest. Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Right. You take care too. Huh. I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while. This one is from 2 weeks ago.
Sup, Claire? I'm probably about to get crazy busy with work soon, so I figured I should send you this now. It's that picture we took together in Heimdall. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
Was that the girl who died that was mentioned in the beginning?
It's from when Reen and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation. Afterward, we went to go get ice cream together and...
She dropped her ice cream. How sad.
No.
I smell a face turn. If you know what a face turn is in wrestling, you'll understand what that means.
Adios. This is what really happened in Heimdall?
I can't believe this.
They look like we do in 2021, looking at our phones.
And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
And as a result, the Great Twilight began. And the curse of the Ends spread throughout the Empire.
The third survivor of Hamel? So he was alive after all. How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvard. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
Nom, 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 nom.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdall, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay. The same for your friends, Tita and Agate. And all of those Class 7 guys, too.
Thank you, Kia.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
So I'm assuming we finished that chapter. Let's give it a second. Yes, run towards the
way
shadowy
things
figure.
are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest. If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burrow's royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvert and Remiferia. Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
You as well, Aniko.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the
So see
sound
you
of
soon.
that.
Thank you for joining
Sounds
me.
pretty sappy to me.
Much obliged. And much
but
appreciated.
I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be our little sister.
Aw, how sweet.
Fist bump.
We can definitely do this.
Fist bump.
We have to protect what matters to each
Fist
of
bump.
us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an
Let it
end.
explode.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's hard to say what Class 7's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them too.
It's a really long corridor. Okay, so that was the intro sequence clearly to this game. Because now we're getting the intro to the game. That's like a little... It's about 2 hours. Not bad. That's actually pretty short for an RPG. Or, yeah. Not bad. Like, it didn't take like 15 hours to get into like the swing of things, which is a good thing. Not bad. And that was a cool intro sequence, like an introduction to the game, which is very nice. Okay, so I actually really like this so far. I'm not usually an RPG guy, even though I've played plenty of RPGs, and it's just a lot of them fail to hook me past a certain point or keep my attention. So this actually is pretty good. Like, I like that they, as basically every other RPG does, they take a bit to get into the swing of things. So like they have to establish the characters, then the story, then the world a little bit, which is always, again, every RPG on the face of the earth. But when you start getting into the battles and just how the game works, it was actually pretty fast-paced. I'm very surprised with that. I like the fact that you have several characters that you can have in your party and attack in waves. So it's kind of like you have your first-person attack, and then everybody underneath them go in a successive order. And with specific decisions or orders or moves, you can kind of like move that around a little bit with who goes when and what. You can charge a move. You can use like art moves. You can use craft points for craft moves, which are like special attacks. You can just attack normally like a melee attack with a weapon. Yeah, I mean, like, and you have link abilities, so you can link characters together in your party, swap characters out. And they can assist each other. So if there's like one character that gets damaged, one character will pick them up and defend them, block for them, or heal them. You can have a link attack follow-up. So if you do like a special, like I said, craft point attack or craft attack, depending on the type of attack, like whether it's a pierce attack or a thrust attack or whatever style attack that character has, another character that's linked with that character can jump in after that and do a follow-up attack. It's strategy, of course. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's involved. It takes a second to get into, but I don't think it's so overcomplicated where you're sitting there going like, oh man, what am I supposed to do again? You can basically just like figure it out as you go along. And the prompts in the beginning of that first chapter there were actually pretty explanatory, but there wasn't like like it has a box, like a pop-up that comes up, but it wasn't like pages upon pages upon pages of explaining. It was like, okay, you selected this is what this is. And if I never selected certain things or hit a certain button, it would just never bring it up, I guess. So, I mean, that's a cool thing. Like, you just figure it out as you go, and I enjoy that very much. I wish there was a couple more camera controls, further back or, a little wider of an angle. And there's no other subtitles options, unfortunately, which is very strange for me. There's a weird imbalance between, like, standard text and then voice acting. I actually kind of think the English voice acting is pretty good in this so far. And I never say that, really. You do have the choice to change between English and Japanese voice acting. I have to check the Japanese voice acting out. But other than that, I mean, it's a standard RPG where you run around physically, third-person view, excuse me, within a dungeon. And you see an enemy walking around, and you can choose to approach them in a certain way. And that's how you engage in battle. Yeah, I mean, if the enemy's facing you and you walk into them, no advantage. If you hit them from behind, you get a certain advantage. If you do a special attack, you get like a triple advantage. So you can stun them and you can do damage on top of that before you even jump into a battle with them. It's very cool. They have a lot of cool things going on in the game. I just have never played the other 3 before this game. And again, this game literally came out a few years ago, September 2018 on the PS4. This is now being released on the Switch April 9th. Today's April 4th, as well as PC. Yeah, and I've never heard a bad thing about it at all. Like, it flows pretty well. And like a lot of the things that are tied together give it that flow that you don't feel it's not overbearing to the point where you have to pay attention to so many things because there's so many assistings. That's the correct word. It's not even a word going on. So like all the characters will automatically assist one another, which is cool. And the animations are fantastic. The music is amazing in this. And I really feel you should give it a chance. If you've never played the other game, I got to go back and when I have time down the road eventually on my backlog, I definitely got to go and check it out. Yeah, so definitely recommend this for sure. If you've never played this in the last few years since it released on PS4, for the Switch, I think it's the perfect game because you can take it, again, on the go, play it on TV, like I am here, or streaming it. And I think it's honestly like, yeah, I think it's well worth the time. Is it $60? Yes. For the Frontline edition, okay, that's your choice whether or not you want to spend that much on the game. An RPG will always be worth it though because you're going to get hundreds of hours out of the game, hundreds. Depending on how you play, of course. But yeah, I think this is worth it. I'm enjoying what I've played so far, and it can only get better from here, unless the story doesn't make any sense, it's like a certain point in the game where I hit a wall, and I can't progress anymore. Not anymore, but it's harder to progress, or it's discouraging, where I just kind of lose interest in the story, or whatever. So, I think this is well worth your money and time, personally, so far. So I would definitely say pick this up on April 9th, and so on. And yeah, so we finished the introductory chapter. Moving on to chapter 2. And if you want to see me play this, comment below. So, and also leave a like, share, subscribe. Much love. Take care of each other, and just be safe. So, I'm going to cut it out here. All right, so much love to you guys, and I'll see you soon. All right, take care.